Hi, this is future DCEU Warriors Life, and the Thunderbolts movie definitely has quite a bit to get excited for. It's probably one of the only MCU projects in the future that looks actually promising. The other project, which we can talk about in a separate video, is the third Ant-Man movie. But the reason why the Thunderbolts movies looks promising, they just announced the director, which is an okay director. It's not exactly an overwhelming negative director to attach to the project. He's probably a director they chose because they can pull the puppet strings. With that director, Kevin Feige can control that director to do whatever he wants, because the director's not really much of a name in Hollywood. The director's known for doing a movie called Paper Towns. If you've seen that movie, I have not, but I don't have any overwhelming negative feelings from what I've heard of that movie. Then we have the writers for the Thunderbolts movie being the Black Widow writer and the Thor Ragnarok writer, which is not awful. But Thor Ragnarok was a movie I didn't like, but the writing wasn't particularly bad in that movie. And same with the Black Widow movie. I felt like the script was actually quite good in the Black Widow movie. It had a few issues here and there, but at least it was cohesive. It made sense. I didn't have any glaring plot holes at the end of the day. Therefore, from a writing aspect, the Thunderbolts movie could turn out to have a really decent script with these writers attached. And then we get to the important part, the team they are putting together when it comes to who's going to end up in the Thunderbolts team and this movie. Well, the first choice would be, of course, Black Widow, Yelena, which makes total sense, clearly, because she was used to set up this Thunderbolts movie in some capacity within the MCU. I think it was the Hawkeye show that teased it, maybe. I'm not 100%, but maybe it was that show that teased such a movie being made in the future of the MCU. Then we have Winter Soldier. Maybe they can write him actually better and not just be literally the puppy dog to the new Captain America, Falcon's Captain America, and have actual brain that actually thinks for himself, because that character's been written horrendously. So maybe this Thunderbolts movie can give that character life again, because the Winter Soldier character at one point was actually a decent character, surprisingly. Then we have potentially Red Hulk, after being played by a different actor, because the actor unfortunately has died who played General Ross, who becomes the Red Hulk. So I don't know if the Red Hulk will be used, but typically that character has been in the Thunderbolts team in the comics. And the other character that's been floating around is Ghost from the Ant-Man sequel. And to be honest, if I were Disney, I would stay clear of this horrendous actress who already threw the Resident Evil reboot movie right under that bus by literally ruining the Resident Evil franchise and any hope of the Resident Evil movies continuing its success on from the 6 movies that Mila Djokovic did. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of people don't like this actress. She'll definitely bring the woke agenda to this Thunderbolts movie, and we don't want that. But considering that Disney is all about the woke agenda with the MCU and shoving it down our throats, I wouldn't be surprised if this actress and that character ends up in this Thunderbolts movie. You have to be cautious with any project you get excited for within the MCU, but definitely Thunderbolts is on my radar, and I have some excitement for this particular movie considering the team, the crew they have so far put together. But definitely you gotta keep an eye on this project because it can go south very quickly, like the MCU has been going south very quickly in the last few years. It is going and dropping off like literally a nuke when it comes to the damage it does on its potential audience, being now non-existent clearly, or at least decreasing rapidly. But it only has itself to blame because they want to push the woke agenda. So I'd love to hear your comments below on what you think about the MCU movie Thunderbolts that is being made and the crew and team that's being put together, and if you are excited for this project like I'm getting excited. And it is, believe me, hard to get excited for anything in the MCU. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button, give this video a like, and click that notification bell to support this channel. Thank you for watching, and it's goodbye from me for now.